Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here. And as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a good day. Won't be a live stream tonight. I'm taking a deep breath. And I will get back to work tomorrow. It's been a crazy 5 weeks. It's so crazy. It's crazy because having a funeral for my dad today, and I'm sorry if I go on too much about it, but it was 4 weeks ago today that we had the funeral for my father-in-law. And it was 3 weeks to the day that my father-in-law passed, that my dad passed. It's just kind of crazy. It's almost like everything has just been surreal. But I am at peace with my father's passing. And I'm trying not to be sad about him passing. I'm trying to feel blessed that he was here for as long as he was. And I'm going to take this evening to finish getting myself together, and we'll be back to live streaming on Sunday, 5 o'clock, so that way we get all of you guys. Right now, Dak Prescott has issued a challenge to his teammates. And, I'm going to say that people bet against Dak Prescott a lot. Nobody has ever believed in Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott was not the guy they thought was going to be the starting quarterback in high school until the starter got hurt and Dak Prescott got a chance and never gave it up. Same thing in college. He wasn't that highly recruited guy. He went to Mississippi State, a team that wasn't really a powerhouse in the Southeast Conference. It was kind of meh. But he got that team to be number one in the nation. And, of course, going through the draft, he wasn't a highly recruited guy. He was way, 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 way down the list of prospects. Guys like Jacoby Brissett were drafted ahead of him. The Cowboys wanted Paxton Lynch and Connor Cook and things. And I tell you, I saw the most interesting video today. I'm trying to think of who it was. Let me see. Do I still have it up here? Let me see. She Got Sports. It was actually a really great piece. It makes you think about a lot of these quarterbacks that will be drafted. But there was Christian Hackenberg, who was highly recruited out of high school and thought that he was going to be a great quarterback in the pros. Well, he kind of waned, but he still got drafted by the Jets in the second round. And he literally stunk so bad. They said that he couldn't hit the ocean with the football. Couldn't hit the ocean with the football. And never made jack. Now, he did get a couple paychecks now, but never actually threw a pass in the NFL. It was a second round pick. Never threw a pass in regular season. It's kind of crazy. And here it was, Dak Prescott, they thought, well, we got a camp body. We got an arm. But listen to this from my quarterback.
I mean, it's a great opportunity. I could call out some guys that are here, Jalen, Tolbert, some guys that have been around, that understand what the way in the direction that we need to go. And so it's a great opportunity for guys. I almost don't want to say one because I want to challenge him. I mean, there's a lot of slates and a lot of positions. Obviously, Micah Parson, you know what I mean? You got C.D. Lamb. You've got guys that you can name, but there's a lot of the guys that have an opportunity to step up. But super, super excited about what we have, the veterans that we have. I mean, honestly, the one that jumped off when you asked it is Osa, right? Like, guys follow him. He does things the right way, but it's about creating.
And just got paid.
You just can't deny their leadership, and you can't deny their will to win.
You brought up Micah.
I mean,
so you see. You see what the quarterback's doing, okay? Now, he's getting longer in the tooth now. People will point out how, it's it's solely Dak Prescott's fault that we have not been to the Super Bowl. That's the take that you get from people and things. And he's taking upon it the role. He's the elder statesman now. Him and Dante Fowler, I believe, are the oldest players left on the roster. But he is looking for others to step into a leadership role. I think it's actually amazing that he's talking about Jalen Tolbert. You know, this is Jalen Tolbert's third season. This is, in essence, a contract year for him. This is sink or swim on the direction of his career. His rookie year, of course, was when we let go of Cedric Wilson, who had a pretty good season. You know, Cedric Wilson, though, couldn't get back on the field. And you could also say that he was was also Amari Cooper that was let go. And you could look at that because we were thought that, you know, we got Jalen Tolbert. We were sold that he was going to be the replacement for Amari Cooper. And Dak Prescott is putting him out there. It's time for you to start. You know, you've been here a couple of years now. It's your time now to step up and become a leader. Calling out Osin Digizua, who is a player who is going to be, definitely there for a few more years since he just got the bag. But calling on him to become a leader. And, of course, Micah Parsons, who is the de facto leader now that DeMarcus Lawrence is gone. And this is where I think it's getting to be kind of interesting that this team is evolving in front of our eyes. You know, I have been a Dallas Cowboy fan for so long. I have been doing, this will be, how many years? Let's see. The 9th offseason that I've been through with the Cowboys. I've been here with every year of Dak Prescott. And this is beginning to have a different feel than what we typically do as a football team. I can't guarantee that it's going to be different, but I'm hoping because I'm so tired of listening to all the negativity and things. You know, when I was doing my dad's eulogy, I said my dad is the man who blessed and cursed me with being a Cowboys fan. And it has been a blessing seeing all of those Super Bowl wins and sharing them with him. I had hoped that I could share another one with my dad. It would have been great to be able to know the Cowboys won the Super Bowl, go see my dad, and talk to him about winning again. Those are things that I was always dreaming of. You know, I've got my bottle of rum that we bottled in 2019 in Puerto Rico, the Jobu bottle of rum that I said I will not open that bottle up until the Cowboys win the Super Bowl. And that's 25-year-old rum, so that's another 6 years. So that's 31-year-old rum right there. Fortunately, let me double check. Let me make sure here because this question was posed. Will an unopened bottle of rum go bad? Oh, we got good news here. If kept out of direct sunlight in a cool setting, unopened rum can be stored almost indefinitely. It is considered a stable liquor within a high ABV to preserve its integrity while in storage. Once open, a bottle of rum should be used within 6 months to 2 years, depending on the additional flavors of the liquor. So the good news is it won't go bad until we open it. Okay, yay for that. So hopefully we'll have it sometime soon. But in the time that I've been doing it, this feels a little bit better. Now, we had the 1 year, but that wasn't in the offseason, where we got Amari Cooper. And then we had 2 years ago when we got Stephon Gilmore and Brandon Cooks, that was one of those ones where you felt a little bit better about the team making some moves. But overall, this early, it's been better. And if they can get Micah Parsons' deal done and he's there at OTAs, I will feel so much better than I have before. And if we can somehow have a really good draft, and you really won't know until a couple of years down the road if it was a really good draft. But if we get a playmaker, a CeeDee Lamb, a Micah Parsons, a Tyler Smith type of individual and impact, we might be there. And Dak is coaching up and training the next generation of players and calling to action to those guys. Say what you will about Dak Prescott, but I will say he is doing everything that he can to get his body, his mind, and his players together on this field. And you have to admire them. I know you won't. Some of you won't. Some of you will just curse him and say, he's just a bum. And that's on you. Alrighty, good people. Thank you very much. Peace out.